I stayed true to my dreams. And by doing that, eventually they came true.
If they know what, if once they know what to do, they'll go figure out how to do it. They don't need to be managed at all.
If you're creating a company or if you're joining a company, the most important thing is to attract great people. So either join a group that's amazing, that you really respect, or if you're building a company, you've got to gather great people. I mean, all a company is a group of people that have gathered together to create a product or service. And so depending upon how talented and hardworking that group is, and the degree to which they are focused cohesively in a good direction, that will determine the success of the company. So do everything you can to gather great people if you're...
I just read and read and read. I probably read 5 to 6 hours a day. I don't read as fast now as when I was younger, but I read 5 daily newspapers. I read a fair number of magazines. I read 10Ks. I read annual reports, and I read a lot of other things too. So I've always enjoyed reading. I love reading biographies.
You know how powerful you are. You want that dream so bad that you are going to work harder, you're going to get up earlier, you're going to stay later, you're going to push past the people who doubted you and laughed at you and hated on you.
Too many of us connect with people who connect with where we came from, but they don't relate to where we're trying to go. Have you built a friendship structure around your history and not your destiny?
You know, it's amazing to me how many people don't take their life seriously. I mean, I'm all for fun and games. Like my mentor Joel Salatin told me once, he said, "Ty, there's a time to stop and smell the roses, and the time isn't now." I never forgot that.
Is you got to jump. You got to take that gift that's packed away on your back. You got to jump off that cliff and pull that cord. That gift opens up and provides the soil.
Unlock your greatness. Don't keep your greatness locked. You have to get your key and unlock your greatness. And don't do it when you're 50 years old.
We'll go out into the world and each pursue based upon what you believe your talents are, what your skills are, maybe your gifts are, but you're seeking the same thing. Everybody wants to fulfill the highest, truest expression of yourself as a human being. That's what you're looking for.
Remember, everybody, to get the most out your life, you got to focus on your gift and not your passion. Too many people focus on their passion and they ignore their gift. Your gift is this. It is the thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. That's what God gave you. Go do that.
I got to stay on the positive vibe. All my people's got to stay on the positive vibe. You know? Negativity just brings failure, you know? And we ain't trying to fail in this game. We're trying to succeed.
Dramatic, but it's quite true. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become.
I'm in meetings a lot. My calendar gets very full with those. And then at night, after the kids have gone to bed, I'm on email a great deal. I get messages during the day. That's my chance to give long responses. And then over the weekend, I send a lot of mail as well. I take 2 weeks a year to just go off and read and think, where I'm not interrupted by work or anything else. I'm just solidly trying to think about the future, and people get to send me things to read as part of that so-called Think Week. So it's a nice mix of things. About 25% of the time then I'm out traveling around, meeting with customers, Europe, Asia, and that sort of helps me think, okay, do we have the right priorities? What are people responding well to, and what would they like to see us do better?
Being successful, unquote, in the eyes of society and the ones that didn't. Oftentimes, it's the ones that are successful loved what they did so they could persevere when it got really tough. And the ones that didn't love it quit because they're sane, right? Who would want to put up with this stuff if you don't love it?